I'm gonna be
actually sounds
annoying
about
today.
right, Yeah.
And then he thought you were a spam caller and called you a rude words.
Yeah.
No. Did I?
See, I haven't deleted
It's
my
okay
like, text
if
messages
Michael
in
if
forever.
Michael
Oh,
did
it's not
something like that pre-COVID, then he was only like 14, so you can just write it off as like he was a baby.
True.
He didn't know any better. He was just saying the funny words he heard Mom say on the phone once.
Oh. Two, three.
The numbers are so weird because
Yo,
you're so far away.
Here's an interesting conversation. When was the first time you cursed?
Oh,
Do you
that's
remember?
a-
Do you know? Or are you all such heathens that you were doing it from birth?
Probably since I was like 7 or 8.
That's ridiculous.
I watched a lot of adult cartoons that I shouldn't have been watching, and anime where they would curse too.
Yeah, well, anime, I believe you.
I remember. I don't remember when I said a bad word, but I do remember when I said. I think I was saying something like "damn" or something when.
Well,
and my mom
language. I
took
asked
away.
when you said it, not to demonetize my video right now. Like, come on.
Oh, for Pete's sake, it's not that bad.
Mine was definitely a hard F word.
That doesn't
My mom
surprise
took
me.
away my Destiny Deoxys video.
No!
No.
You didn't call her a rude word, did you? Did you Michael her?
I don't know when. It was probably like 5th or 6th grade, to be honest.
She would have been like, what, 11?
There was a very long time where I adamantly refused to swear for some reason.
Straight
So I
edge.
probably didn't swear until I was like 15.
Well, as we all know, I don't swear. But before I knew what swear words were, you're going to love this, Michael. I was playing Toontown Online.
Oh.
And back then, you know, cell phones weren't like widespread, and I definitely didn't have one. But I had friends from my homeschool group that played Toontown Online. They were the ones that introduced it to me. And I was really close friends with one dude, and he introduced me to his cousin and then another friend of theirs who I didn't know very well. Well, one night, my close friend, we were playing Toontown like usual. My close friend wasn't around that night. He was busy or something. And I was playing with the other two, who I didn't know that well, but I had played, you know, all 4 of us as a group a little bit. So I was playing Toontown with them, because, like, come on, you got to get your Toontown on. You can't stop just because one of your bros is out. That's not how that works. But we had done the little chat thing where it made it where you can, like, type in Toontown to each other instead of having to use speed chat. But we were also talking on the phone at the same time. It was very late at night, and the one who I didn't know very well typed out S-H-I-T into the thing and said, hey, Chaos. He didn't call me Chaos because that was my name at the time, but he's like, hey, Chaos, say that. And I'm like, what is it? And he's like, just say it. They're like, how do you think you say this word? And I'm like, I don't want to say it. I don't know what it means. And, you know, I was like 8. So, like, both of them were egging me on, like, just trying to say it. And I said it, and then they laughed and said, that's a bad word. Don't say that. Don't do that.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yo, there's a Volcarona right over here.
I'm going to raid your Volcarona here in a second. I was given story time.
I will
How dare you?
I will say one thing that I had a similar sort of story, but I didn't say a bad word. What happened was
Oh, my
in
goodness.
2nd grade, so actually I was around the same age. Actually, I was just 7. Oh, wait, no, yeah, 7.
Dark.
There was a couple of kids that were saying, "Oh, if you the middle finger is a bad word," and I was so confused because
Not
like
a word.
in my,
What kind of, how
I know.
stupid can you be?
it was a bad
Saying
gesture.
5
It was
is an even number.
W is a vowel.
It can be.
it
Warren,
was
you're uninvited. I liked it better when you were late forever.
Okay.
Yeah, the point was is that I didn't know, so I did just I was like, no, it doesn't mean anything. And admittedly, I personally believe that at the time I was a child, there was no intent behind it. So what the heck was I supposed to know? And then the kids went to the teacher and were like, oh, Meredith did a bad thing, and got me in trouble.
That's a real name. Start doxing her.
kind of forget that your real name isn't actually Jet. I'll be honest.
It sometimes it even trips me up. Like I'm like I'll in my inner voice.
Remember when I said Jessica and then Michael was like, "Is that even a real name?" And I was like, "No."
Honestly, it still trips me up sometimes. It just feels you just like you're like an honorary Jessica.
Yeah, at this point, I just answer to it. At this point,
I hate you. The actual.
I
human
was
words.
I would so adamantly refuse to swear when I was younger that when my older siblings would watch all of us, my two older brothers would watch all of us together, they would enact a no swearing rule, and that the only way that people could swear is if they could get me to they weren't allowed to say any words that I wouldn't say.
That's
So that all of my
that's
siblings would
funny.
sit around me and be like, just say one bad word, just say one bad word so we can say something.
Say something. I'm giving up on you, etc.
All right, now that my dog's done having a panic attack. Jeez.
Yeah, I heard your dog like having a nightmare in the background. That was funny. How's that dome over there going?
It's going. It's going.
You got a lot more to do.
I do. How many more domes am I gonna be doing?
6, I think,
you. Yeah.
All right.
off the top of my head. I mean, you can if you look at
think
that
it's 7.
image in RFC, you can count.
Well,
I can. Michael
you can
can.
attempt. You can
That's
attempt.
assuming a lot of him, I think.
what one could count.
Lauren, you're
Yes.
the only other one who would ever, like, the one who said W was a vowel was RTK. No one else had ever heard of that. You've heard people say that before?
No, I was fully joking.
Oh, okay.
There's a vowel in the Greek alphabet that looks like a W. So does that mean
I
anything?
believe it.
Does that count to you?
I love the
wait,
Greek
what
alphabet.
vowel? What looks like a Greek? Wait,
it
what's the
epsilon?
W? Oh, it probably
Oh,
is.
Whichever
you know
one
what?
looks like a trident, I guess, that looks like a W.
That's not a vowel.
It's not a vowel. What does lambda look like?
It looks like an upside down Y.
Yeah, that's lambda.
Yeah, I know what it is now.
It's like in
Tales
Half-Life.
of Graces. Love it.
Delta's
Sure.
a triangle.
You're a triangle.
At Delta's easy to remember.
Omega is the easiest one to remember.
There's the one that looks like a W. I put it in RFC. I had to turn on my Greek keyboard on my laptop.
I love that you. Yeah, I just got this.
That is just a W that starts Walt Disney's name. That's what that is.
Yeah, it's just a little
Which one
curly.
is that? What is it?
That's a Walt Disney W. Is it Mew?
No, Moo is an M.
It's not
Yeah.
Moo, it's Mew.
Is it?
No, it's not.
It's Mew.
It is
I
Moo.
went-
He corrected
No,
me in
it's
my.
Mew. No,
Ugh.
I went on to Google and had it pronounced for me, and it says Mew.
Laura, tell me.
Lauren?
That's not how I've heard it pronounced.
That's how
If
Google
people was awake, I
pronounced
would
it.
ask them, but they went to sleep. By the way, Michael, you asked, and that's Omega.
That's Omega? Oh.
Omega, you've been playing God of War.
Well, I don't know what lowercase Omega looks like.
Oh, that's lowercase Omega? Lame.
Yeah.
Uppercase Omega is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Big time.
Yeah.
Like her.
Those really just don't even, like, look like the same symbol.
No.
Oh
I
no,
mean,
a
Greek
lot of
really
Greek
screwed it up.
letters are.
Greek
wacky.
isn't even a real language according to Michael, so.
That's true.
It's definitely not what I said, but sure.
That is exactly what he said.
Take him out. Get him, Michael.
Michael's had a rough day. A lot of people against him. This is the most against he's been in a Pixelmon stream.
He's picking fights
called
with
me
people
annoying
for no
yesterday, he
reason.
deserves it.
Yeah,
He's picking fights.
He's been picking fights. Lauren, watch out. He's gonna have to pick a fight with you and me at some point.
Oh, he
Yeah.
he literally called me annoying yesterday. He picks a fight with me every day. Every day I wake up with
Okay.
notifications from
Every
Michael,
day
and
is a
it's
fight with
picking a
you.
fight.
Just choosing violence.
Every day we're gonna fight.
What did I tell you about singing?
That wasn't singing. That was partially humming.
That's sing. I'm about to have an
Were musical noises coming out of your mouth?
Yeah,
That's singing.
it's humming.
Did my brain
Humming is
stop?
honorary singing.
Michael, stop this. I will not let you take this any further.
Poor RTK is over there like my indefensible point becomes more and more indefensible the more Michael opens his mouth.
I was actually waiting for RTK to actually be like, well, actually, according to with the actual being an actual musical scholar.
That's true. If anyone should know, it's.
Or not,
That's good.
RTK, you didn't go to school for music, did you?
No, not college. My father told
Yeah,
me
but
I
you
would be a failure if I did that, and so I didn't go.
Well, I mean...
Even though I had a full scholarship for that.
Well, the sounds of things, you didn't go to school to learn much either.
Are you sure that your dad said that it was the musical thing that would make you a failure, or just like in general?
I don't know, my dad's kind of a dick, so...
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Sounds like it.
All Michael does when RTK mentions his, like, bad father is, yeah, it sounds like it's pretty bad. I mentioned my loving father who died of brain cancer, and he's like, that dude's out of his mind. He doesn't like peaches or whatever it was. I don't remember.
Why was he so mad about that?
I don't remember. I said something about my dad that, like, didn't agree with Michael's philosophy, and he was like, that's crazy. And I was like, you're making fun of my National Guard service veteran father who died of brain cancer, etc. And he didn't back down, and honestly, I respected it.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you brought it there, and I had to bring it home.
He did. Michael
Defense
is
of
like
peaches.
he's just like the most combative person.
I guess today, yeah.
I like how he is just like, I guess.
He doesn't stop.
I feel like today, especially, he's just a violent person. Just chose violence.
I mean,
Woke up
I've
today and
gotta-
chose violence.
I've got to do something like to occupy my brain while I'm just like placing sand.
That's fair.
Yeah, he's placed a lot of sand. Did you see that wall?
Group's just gonna come up behind him and just bury him at some point. You wanted to claim the wall so much you can be a part of it.
Oh, I see where.
It's looking very nice and flat everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Good job.
I was
It looks
waiting for
good.
him to say something.
I know, I was directly involved. Of course it looks good. Much like my wall.
Who paid for it though?
Me
The
with my time
taxpayers.
and energy.
Man, Shroom had time and energy today. That's a double whammy
Yeah,
for
that's
him.
almost as powerful as having God and anime on your side.
Well,
Time
okay,
and energy?
let's not get ridiculous.
Man, I want that kind of power.
What are you doing on my side?
I've only had it once, Jet.
What would
I
you do
didn't
with
know
more
corrupts
time and
you.
energy?
Doing this
Jet,
side. Am I
play
supposed to
less
still be
video
doing this
games?
side?
Play video games and write.
I don't
I'd be
believe
so
you.
unstoppable.
If you show me where to go to on this side, I'll keep going this direction. I just didn't know where.
I don't know how far out KS wanted to like cover stuff up. Speaking of KS, where is KS?
I was over here putting down another thing for
Ah,
RTK's
nice.
dome.
Probably in his house.
Look at all that we have to cut down over there if you want a job.
What are you talking about?
A dome's got to go right here.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, here I still have stuff to fill in over here. After I do that, I'll worry about it.
You cannot flatten too much of this land, by the way. Because, like, the entire ore region is, like, insanely flat.
Oh yeah.
It's
big time.
Arizona. So,
Arizona's got mountains.
Not this part of Arizona.
yeah,
Okay.
not this desert part of Arizona.
Yeah, not the fictional part.
Dave, what you don't know from not being American is actually that all of Arizona is fictional.
I thought that was South Dakota.
No,
South
North
Dakota is also fictional.
Which is the one that no one actually lives in.
Why?
Ohio.
No, South Dakota.
I
And South
love that
Dakota.
3 of you said 3 different places.
Yeah.
They're all irrelevant.
Rhode Island, Delaware, Wyoming, South Dakota. Nobody
No,
says
no,
those
I'm
places.
not
Idaho.
going to Rhode Island. Rhode Island is important just because it's hilarious that it's a state.
See,
That is so
That's
tiny.
true. Family Guy lives there.
recognize that Rhode
Yeah,
Island is
Family
real.
Guy
I
does
have
live
a-
there.
I have a sweater in my closet from the University of Rhode Island, but it's not a real state. People don't live there.
You're gonna have some angry Rhode Island people coming after you.
That's fine. One
Oh,
of my
two
very best
people,
friends is
The
from there. It's
size
fine.
of Rhode Island. You really think someone in my chat is from there?
I bet you've got one person in your entire subscriber base at least.
You actually might have my friend from Rhode Island following you. I think he might have watched
Really?
one of your streams at some point that I was
What, your
on.
imaginary friend? Did
Yeah.
they watch my content and say this guy sucks and you've never talked about it since?
Chaos, where'd you go?
Sounds about right.
I'm placing Sam.
Ah, where? Oh, there's a Keldeo.
You just flew past me.
There's a
Hit
Keldeo.
tab,
Take
it'll
it
show you
out.
my face. I'm the Sasuke Uchiha.
You're the Sasuke Uchiha?
That's me.
Michael?
Yes.
I'm Sasuke Uchiha pre-Boruto because that sucks. Did you see that garbage on Twitter the other day?
I don't
RTK?
know. No, I don't even talk
made
about
this. I'm just making sections for other people to fill in. Chaos, I need you to come with me very quickly.
it. Boruto does not
Lauren, what did you
exist.
Where are you?
Did you go to Sasuke Ramen when you were out here?
I think I did.
So I
once.
dug this trench through
Was
here.
it good?
It
Yeah,
was
this
pretty
is
good. We
your
didn't have to
level.
go though because it was pandemic.
This bit that I'm over, does that need to can this go as well?
I mean, it
Chaos,
can.
is there a dome over on this side too, where I just built another dome?
I don't really, until we build the domes and do them out, Shroom, I can't, I don't know for certain where they're all gonna end up. But I mean, more flat is better than less.
Okay.
Is that RTK?
Okay, you can do the one to the east right
Yeah,
now,
don't do
that
this
still
one
needs
right
to
now.
be-
This is gonna be a dome, but go do the dome over there instead. Don't try and do the dome that needs stuff cut down.
Got it. I mean, I cleared stuff down for this one too.
What?
Yeah, there was a bunch of
Maybe
sand
like
in
a
the
little
way.
bit. There wasn't that much.
Look, just go make the dome over there so we can, because we're working our way back.
Got it.
And that way I can make the other one going north over here after you do.
My
Zoom
hand's
in
starting to
Toto.
get sore from placing so much.
That's
More
why
work, Jet.
I go into Razer mouse settings and I make my scroll wheel placing blocks. It's a lot easier on the hand.
I just hold down the click button.
Yeah, but it's so slow. You gotta wait for Steve to choose to place it.
Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, the player.
Steve's
character.
Minecraft.
Is that his
Dude,
full name?
I hate that.
I know, that's
I
why
think
I
we've
always
talked
say it
about
when
this-
I'm around you.
I think we've talked about that before. It's one of the stupidest things ever. I hate it. The other thing I really hate that people do in the video game and anime community a lot. We was eaten for real when games are coming out and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a stupid term, and I just hate it.
What is that noise?
Okay, yeah, holding down does help a little bit, Lauren.
Yeah.
What the noise of me clearing areas? Okay, don't worry.
Are you murdering something over there? Is that what that is?
No. I'm clearing areas to make flat.
No, that's not what I'm hearing. It's some Pokemon that's
Well,
saying.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah,
Saying
that'll
something.
happen.
No,
Be that way.
I'm just TNTing some larger areas to make them flat.
Is that what's making the noise? No, that's a Geodude. What is making that? Is that
Okay, are you okay?
No, I'm going crazy.
Can't go where you're already at, buddy.
The circles, man, they're everywhere.
All these
This
squares
guy's
make
developing
circles.
trypophobia.
Michael, don't count the circles. Please don't count the circles, Michael.
What's wrong with the circles?
Don't count the circles.
Lauren,
Michael, you out? Yes.
Have
No,
we
go ahead and
really
talk to
been
Michael first.
streaming for 3
Oh.
hours? What the heck?
yeah, this is gonna be a, as I expect, this is gonna be a multiple creative stream endeavor.
Lauren, what?
You asked where I went. I went to go help Jet because you were annoyed that I was near you. So now I'm helping Jet instead.
Oh, see, I've made an enemy of everybody. I mean, I still have to I do still have to make an enemy of Jet. I missed my chance when we were talking about Transformers.
Just go sleep in her bed. That makes her pretty
Yeah,
mad.
all right, that works.
At this
The left
point,
side-
Chaos is already in it, so
The
whatever.
left side is mine though, Michael. So when you do
Okay,
it, go
alright.
sleep on the right side.
Yeah, he's got his indent already in there.
Oh yeah, I
You
don't
haven't
want to
made
miss
an
that.
I
enemy
am
out
not
of me.
ab-
This
I am
makes
not
me
above
sad.
just flopping on top of
Aw.
the both of you.
Now I'm sad.
What were you going to say to me, Chaos? In the sky, 13.
If that's your full name.
You know what? Now I'm not going to.
Okay. I did it, guys. I won. I figured it out.
We did the thing, guys. Victory, thy name is Lauren.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
I think there's room for you to build another tunnel over here now, Chaos.
No.
Excuse me, sir. What did you just say?
Geodude. I said Geodude. You got a problem?
You just smacked me, and it sounded pretty cool, honestly. It was like, whatcha?
Oh man. We need another conversation topic.
Boom, boom. Michael, start a fight.
Start a fire.
Yeah, Michael, start your fight with me. What are we gonna fight about today?
Pink sucks.
I was thinking, like, if you didn't answer soon, I was gonna be like, pink is a subpar color.
You haven't. Now you just made me sad again.
Aww.
What's funny is that I was singing a
Sing it
song by
again.
Pink, but I thought that you guys were commenting on what I was singing.
Hey Jet, stop singing.
No.
He made me sad like 5 minutes ago, Chaos. Not even 5 minutes, like 2 minutes ago.
Well, no, when are you not sad? Is the punchline?
That's true. I cried like 20 minutes before I came on stream. It just happens.
Aw.
Nice.
Nice.
He's not nice.
How
to
long
me.
was it? Did you beat your high score?
And God, no, not even a little bit.
Oh, dude, I was playing Xenoblade 3 the other day, and I don't remember how the topic came up, but I had chat Google for me what was the most children that, like, a single couple had. And, when I was trying to address the question, for some reason or no, wait, it was, like, who's had the most kids before or whatever, and I was like, I guess, like, that, and then it was like, I guess it would be, like, pretty simple if you were just a dude trying to get the high score on that, and then I was like, high score is not the term that I should have used for this theoretical.
Make it
but
funnier though.
it
It
was
is funnier that
very-
way, but also like
It was very funny. And then I had chat tell me, like, what is the most that, like, a single couple has had, and apparently some couple in the 1600s had 69 children.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay, that is.
It was like 16 pairs of twins, like
Oh.
4 things
Oh,
of
okay.
triplets, and 2 quadruplets or something. I think
Wow.
it was over 27
Insanity.
birds, they said.
That poor woman.
She's a
How do you
trooper.
not just get like tired after all
Yeah,
that?
that's
I mean,
I mean,
I'm
it's
sure
like
after like the
hundreds. What else
sixth
was she
one,
gonna
they kind of
do?
just fall out after that.
Yeah, at some point, first of all, like, by birth, like, at least, like, 8, she was probably just like, it's just another year. Like, whatever. But also, like, what else are you gonna do in the 1700s?
Churn butter.
Yeah.
Churn butter! You can only do that
Do
so
literally
much.
anything else.
Michael would be an expert butter maker. Send him back in
so?
time. Yeah. All you'd be doing is churning butter all day. You just said.
I like butter.
Michael couldn't go back in time and churn butter because he wouldn't be able to listen to podcasts while he does it.
Oh
He'd
yeah.
die.
True. I would.
The
be
second his
so
phone battery
bored.
died, he'd be done.
Michael is absolutely, like, the epitome of that meme where it's, like, the dude, like, wearing normal clothes back in, like, ancient times, and then the guys are like, but how do you make this electricity? And then he's like, I don't know. But it's a really cool concept, am I right?
There was a really cool photograph I found that was
Look at this
taken from like
photograph.
1904, and like it was a Chinese dude eating rice, and I was like, and the commentary around it was, oh wow, it's a person in a photograph actually smiling, whereas I looked at it and I'm like, that just looks like a normal dude from today, and they're like, nah, but clearly it was from actually 1904, and I was just it kind of just gave me a moment of just I had to sit there and just be like, bruh.
It is. I do.
It's just a
don't
sometimes-
person.
understand.
It's just it was just the fact that they didn't look
They didn't
old
look like an
timey.
old-timey
It
person.
didn't look like an old timey thing. It just looked like a person. Like
Look, man. A lot of the times, if you see old pictures in textbooks, they make them black and white just to make them black and white. Like you can't judge like the age of a picture just by looking at it. Like I think
okay, where right, there's another dome coming this way where it's just these middle three, right, that I do it off of?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
No.
No.
You're
you...
Jed. we talked about this already.
No, she's Jessica.
Jessica.
Yes.
Don't respond to
Jessica.
it. You make it I.
You're training him.
Aye, Poppy.
That's also something that I say a lot more now. Dang it. I say I all the time when I get...
Anyone ever watched the voice acted by George Lopez Beverly Hill Chihuahuas?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. It's on Disney Plus, surprisingly.
Can't
I
believe.
Yeah.
What the House of Mouse? I'm mad.
Yeah. I don't know
I
why.
will admit that is crazy that they don't have the House of Mouse, because that's...
You know, there's
that
a
seems like
sequel
such a
to
good
Beverly
way.
Hills Chihuahua.
Yeah, I
I
knew
didn't
that.
watch. I didn't
I didn't
watch.
watch
one,
that
too?
one.
And there is a third one, yeah.
I mean, it's about dogs aimed at children, and it's got a famous name attached to it, so I'm not surprised. It honestly probably just about prints money at the end of the day, depending on how much George Lopez demanded payment. 1, 2, 3. Are these 4 or 5 over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't like when Sizzlipede yells at me.
The first
Someone-
Beverly Hills
someone
Chihuahua
come
did make $150 million on a $20 million budget.
Whoa.
So,
That's a great return on investment.
yeah.
Someone come over to the main dome to the right of it. Or the right if you're looking at it, the left of the dome. If you're looking from the dome's perspective.
Come on, what's up?
Help me break some of this.
Think about it
Oh,
from the
sure.
dome's perspective, Chaos. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm gonna dome you here in a second.
Please?
Wait, he said please. Is this some kind of like new age like? Is this like stepping on you?
No,
like,
no,
do I wanna know?
just kill
Not
me.
the way you
Just
said
take
it.
me out. Just,
Not the way you said it.
well, there is a... Never mind, I don't want to talk about it.
This is PG-13.
Yeah.
Keep it family friendly.
No.
You gotta come to my
PG-13.
stream if you don't want family friendly. When I'm not streaming with Chaos.
My stream is not family friendly. I play M-rated games and I say whore.
Chaos.
Lord.
What a dirty
Michael.
mouth.
Donkey.
There we go.
I did that just for you, RTK.
Thank you. I love Eddie Murphy.
Reminds me of Patrick.
God,
God rest his soul.
Aww.
You gotta go out and get yourself a mud bray in his honor.
I have a really big one, actually.
Yeah, but Patrick was a tiny little guy.
He sure was.
Aren't you like 5'6", RTK?
5'7".
5'7".
Yeah.
I'm taller than RTK.
You sure
Lord,
are.
aren't you like freakishly tall?
No, not really.
Aren't you like 5'9"?
I am
that's-
5'9",
That's
yeah.
pretty tall for a girl.
That's 5 inches above
Look at that
average, isn't it?
freakish level.
I think
Uh,
average is 5'6".
You have to be like, yeah, you'd have to be like 6'4" as a woman to be
I thought
like.
that 5'4" was average for women for some reason.
I think it used to be. I
that's
think the
pretty-
average
that'd be really
changed. I
short.
think we got taller as a country.
I wish. I
The-
wish I could get
The
taller.
women country?
Oh god, they're growing.
And they have their own country now.
I
The
wish.
country of the United States.
This is, you know what? That whole voting thing was a mistake. They were becoming too powerful.
Yeah. Let's,
So weird
let's
that we
take it.
actually filled the
Let's take it
hole.
away again.
Take it away.
Because they're like stuffing their shoes
We
with their voting
did it.
ballots so that it makes them look.
They're
taller.
voting.
Cheaters!
Yeah, we got you.
Knew
Keldeo
it.
just running around desert. There was a river here once.
There we go. All right, Michael, we don't like need to do this right now. RTK, when you do the next one, do the one further away from the main dome.
Okay.
save those two up close to it for like last. I want you to keep going this way so I can keep making more of the tunnels so that we can like be done with them.
Okay.
Man, look at how flat this place is.
It's
All
getting
thanks to you, Michael.
End all your lives.
Dave, I have done nothing.